Corrupt practices can become commonplace in the absence of political financing legislation, and some of these ill practices include entities' donation to politicians and political parties in order to gain state favors. That's why the AFC is pushing to have campaign financing legislation introduced in Guyana.
Well, as a matter of principled position, we had started that campaign, I must tell you, and I know prior to her passing, Sheila Holder had done a lot of work for our party on that score. All that work still remains, and we support campaign finance legislation. We support it.
Minister Ramjathan addressing reporters during an AFC press conference on Friday. He stated that while the coalition government has a lot of matters to address in the National Assembly, the legislation needs to be presented sooner rather than later, and the government has already approached the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association for a draft Commonwealth campaign finance legislation and more.
Along with source materials for consolidation fund, consolidated fund and so on. So we are going to tap into those resources to ensure that we come up with a campaign legislation that is modern enough to take care of all the concerns.
According to Minister Ramjathan, swift action will be taken to have such legislation in Guyana, in light of the country heading towards the path of becoming an oil-producing nation.
Oh yes, we are actively pursuing that. It's an ongoing piece of legislation that I very much am interested in.
Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Kristen Macklingham.